What would you like to wish to a brand new agent who comes to a real estate community and would like to be a real estate professional and doesn't just loves being with people, wants to help people, but doesn't really understand what's involved? Just like you said, with television, it looks so easy and you are making millions of dollars every year, right?
Yeah. It's an interesting question. If I had an agent who is brand new to real estate, I would first say, what's your background? Why are you getting into real estate? What is your commitment to real estate? Is this full time for you? Some people have to have a side job getting into real estate.
At least in the beginning.
In the beginning. My biggest tip on that is you have to say within X amount of time, which I usually, 6 months is a good amount of time, I'm going to have X amount of dollars in the bank. And I am going to be able to have X amount in my funnel of buyers and sellers that I'm working with, or however much closed, so that I can quit that and go full-time real estate. Having a full-time day job is very hard with real estate because there's a lot of preparation. Sometimes you're working with buyers and sellers at night. Sometimes you're working with them during the day. So maybe if another job is important, maybe having a job that has different types of shifts or has a later night shift that provides you more of an opportunity to go full-time into real estate.
To be flexible.
Being part-time in real estate is very difficult. It really is. I started with a full-time job. I was in retail management. I took the yucky Friday night shift and Saturday night shift because people aren't looking at properties on Friday and Saturday night usually.
Okay.
It may be on the weekend days, but I had alternate times, right? And I had other people that could show things if I wasn't able to run out and show something that was really hot, right? So I think also finding out their sphere. What do they love to do? I'm a big sphere person. Don't do something that you hate to do. If you're not someone who loves dialing, don't go to a team that says, I'll give you dialing leads, right? That may not be your mojo. Your mojo may be, you know what, I'm part of a cycling club, or I love reviewing films, or I love being with my kids and going to school events. Then utilize those things to encapsulate and create your clientele. Then your job becomes fun and it doesn't feel like hard work, right? So I'm really big on focusing on spheres and figuring out how to market in that way and being creative along those lines. But they definitely have to have, what does your life look in 10 years from now? What do you look like? If you said, Lucy Edwards, what is you as a realtor in 10 years? What does that look like to you?
Right.
Then we can say, now let's start the small steps to get there, right? Because do you really want to, I think first starting it as an agent, teaming up with someone who does have experience is extremely helpful. And being with an organization that offers plenty of training and everything else, right, and support. But working with other agents that are very busy can be a really great learning lesson, even if they say, you know what, come jump in my car for the day. Let's, learn from me. And I think the really great agents and the great leaders out there, they love to share those experiences. They may say, I'm not going to share my secret sauce, but sometimes they end up sharing it because they get so proud and excited.
So passionate, right?
Yeah, and they love to tell what they've done. Once they really start talking about it, they're like, I really love this business. And, when I'm talking with so-and-so, I had this one experience. And they start telling these things that you would have thought they would never tell other people. And I think that that's a great accomplishment. Sometimes you'll have, team leads that lose an agent because they become a team lead. They want to become a principal too. And I'll have people that'll come to me crushed about it. And I'll say, this is the biggest compliment you could ever receive. And by embracing this, and touting and exploding this exciting avenue of someone that you trained and built who wanted to become one of you can only exemplify how great of a realtor you are. And so I think the true leaders in the world really love creating new leaders as well.
Well, that is definitely an avenue and a compliment, just like you said. So I'm wishing all the new agents to come to you and talk to you about their future career. How about that?
I love that. I am here to speak with anyone. I'm an orchestrator of relationships. So yeah, that's my mojo, Lucy.
Thank you so much. I'm going to name our interview Orchestrator of Relationships.
Excellent. I love it. Well, thank you, Lucy,
Thank
for
you for
coming to
your time.
visit us today. We really appreciate it.
All the best to you and to your agents.
Thank you.